Okay, we're here on a Sandbox Adventure. We're picking up an old dump truck that we got a while back. See if it will do the deed. We got her chained on there and lifted up and pulled tight, so hope she'll go. And all the tires are still around. Looks like. And we got about 10 miles to go. Some dirt, some asphalt. Anyways, she got a 427 in her. From rods. We'll check that out later. Anyways, this is the adventure for this afternoon. Okay, middle toe seems to be making a show. We got the old truck rolling along here. We're up in the big number 2 gear. We're going to be heading for number 3 here pretty soon, so you want to hold on tight. Don't let your hat blow off. There we are. Right up in big number 3. Alright, that's making the old 304 bark a little bit. We're rolling along okay. We ain't going to set any land speed records. Plan on getting there, not getting there fast. We're doing all of whatever the speedometer's reading there, 15 mile an hour. It's good times. Oh, you got to be a little careful when the buggy you're pulling is more than the buggy you're driving. Seem to have lots to go, and we got a little bit of whoa, and chain seemed to be staying hooked on her good, so we'll bring you back when we're doing something else. Well, we made her up into the big 4-hole here. We're coming up a rise, and the old girl's just barking along. They're hitting, look at that now, we're almost pushing on 25 mile an hour. Almost make your hair blow back. She's working good so far. We're burning a fair bit of gas from the way the gas gauge is dropping. But there, we're leveling out a little bit. That rise. And just take her easy here. We don't want nothing going sideways on us. Or any other direction except for the direction we want it to go. And Jessie back there running pilot car for us, even though we do have lights on her. Our first use of our remote control tow lights seem to be working. We'll keep teaming her down the road and bring you back. Well, we made a turn onto the dirt road, 5 miles to home. And clutch linkage seems to have come on hook. I got no clutch. Anyways, ain't no worry about that. She's a straight shot. Just gotta turn into the shop yard. We'll bring you back when we get there. Okay, let's take a little closer look around on the old truck here. I don't know what year this thing is for sure. Let's look here. We'll figure that out. Take a picture of it. Anyways, there's the dash. She's got the tachometer built in, full gauge package, battery, temperature, air pressure, and oil pressure over there. And she's got the 5 and 4. So it's got the overdrive 4-speed in her. And 5-speed main, so got lots of gears to play with. And got the AM radio in her. I don't know if that's a factory job, but it's the right kind of radio anyways. And she's got the old air horn up here, which of course face backwards. And she needs a little bit of floor work, but these should be pretty much the same as a pickup truck floor, so should be able to get a new floorboard and just weld her in, and a little bit of work on the rockers here, but underneath they aren't bad at all. So she'll need a little tinkering, but not bad. Got the fuel selector here, but it seems to be seized up. We got the tank behind the cab and a tank out here. So same tank that's on the old cab over. So anyways, she's got the tie rod hoist there for pivots, and 3-stage hoist, so who knows how well that'll work, but it'll probably spray oil everywhere. We'll find that out soon enough. And let's see, yeah, I guess we can get the window the rest of the way up there. And anyways, all the tires are around. I don't know how many of them are holding any amount of air, but well, a little bit in them. Hendrickson spring suspension, of course, walking beams, and she's got the air pots. There's no maxi brakes on this. She's got the driveline brake inside. They all got a little bit of air in them. Side of the box gussets here broke out, running into the side of the box over the years, so that's not a big deal. We can push that out and re-weld them. That's minor, and a little bit of cracking and stuff here, but that all can be made back into how it should be. And the old latch is there. I'd say she's got 34 or 38 thou rear ends. She's got a air operated diff lock on her, cable on the dash, and this door handle is going to need a little work. The button's been pushed in a little too far, and no West Coast mirrors on her right now, but we got a set of mirrors on that old brown tow truck over there, so those will probably be coming off of that, because that's just going to be a parts truck. And then go on here, and we lubed up the hinges a little bit here. So just hold on tight here. We'll lift you up. Okay, so it actually lifts up not too bad. It's a little bit bowed at the back from people lifting it. You can see the scuff marks across here where people have lifted the hood, and the hinges have been stiff, and so it pushes the hood back against the cowl, which bends the back of the hood down. So anyways, we got the hinges looped up a little bit here today, so they won't do that anymore. She's got the big Holly on her with vacuum secondaries, and it's supposed to be a 427, but they say she got a hole in the side of her and knocked the starter off through a rod. They said they put bearings or something in it, or did something on the bottom end, who knows what, and drove her to town, and she started knocking, so they drove it home, and well, she was idling. They put a rod through the side of her, so there's something a little suspect there, but you never know. Anyway, so this engine's coming out, and I'm gonna see if I can find a 453 or 471 Detroit to put in here, which would be an original engine for this thing. And if I can, we're going to go with diesel. Otherwise, I got a 454 that we'll probably put in here. And for the amount we're going to use the truck, a gas engine's probably just as convenient as anything. But once again, if we can find a decent 453 or 471, they'll make her a little bit more efficient. She's not a big truck to start with. It's probably only a 14-foot box on her, but she is a tandem, so you can put a load on her, and she'll make a nice little sandbox toy. So anyways, that's not the latest acquisition, but it's the latest one we brought to the yard. So we'll talk to you again when we're playing with another sandbox toy.